Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. The scenery unmistakable, the atmosphere unbeatable, the noise irrepressible. Old Trafford again delivers. And as you can see, we've already started here. Now it's Cruyff. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
And it's Gullit. Mateus. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's got the shot away! And we have our very first corner. Hungary have the chance to go the other way. And he has been fouled there. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Shot at goal! Goal! Hungary! And Hungary are in front!
Palmeiras really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
After 14 minutes is number 9, Darwin Núñez.
Palmeiras finding themselves unexpectedly behind. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Núñez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gullit. Oh, that was vital. Mohamed Salah. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Decent hit! He has done it! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Palmeiras grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. And the flag has stayed down. He's found the way. Now the finish! It's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Palmeiras go into the lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. That's really well manoeuvred. Gravenberg. Neymar. Great work on the overlap. Maldini getting this one clear. Looking for the runner. And he's straight offside. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Mohamed Salah, and that has left him in a heap. Palmeiras trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively.
Can he finish? Hungary are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Gravenberg, too strong for his opponent there. Mateus! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. Oh, smashing header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Now it's Darwin into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Cruyff. And here's Nunez. Mohamed Salah. Gravenberg. A real pass, a goal! More pressure on the opposition goal.
Hungary really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
And it's been taken short. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Koundé. Now that's well seen too. Short changes him with that pass.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Now it's Messi. A lovely bit of skill. Can he put it away? Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Yamal. And here's Neymar. Alexander-Arnold. And Gravenberg. And here's Nunez. And he was alert to it. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play, with the half-time scoreline 2-1. And we are up to the break.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open. Bullet really was well marshalled there, because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He's onside. That has been knocked clear. There they go, hunting in packs. And here's Cruyff. Gravenberg has created 1 goal already. Neymar. Oh, great chance! And he hits the net. It's level again! What a match we have!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better. It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
This is quite a battle.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Yamal. Nicely weighted ball. Nunez is flagged offside.
Hungary have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on?
Good read, needed to be.
The attendance for this
Gravenberg.
match was 71,649.
Now it's Darwin. Now it's Neymar. Oh, that's neat. Nunez. Neymar. That was always going to be the keepers. Palmeiras are looking to break at pace. Fiddles it through. Shapes to shoot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Now it's Darwin. Well seen. Saw that coming. Cruyff. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Mohamed Salah. Oh, that's a... Nunez! Goal! Hungary! And he is just ripping it up.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Hungary get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Neymar. Oh, perfectly measured that. There's the hit! Oh, it's coming in. Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Good try, very good try, in fact.
Substitution for Palmeiras. Number 5.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 24, Johan Cruyff. Number 9, Gullit.
75 minutes played. Gravenberg. Other pass just keeps it ticking over. Drogba. Real chance! And that would have been game, set and match.
Drogba really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Number 21, Del Piero. Substitutions taking place.
Hungary have their second corner now. They've played it short. Koundé. Mbappe. There's the shot! He's got a goal! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Number 15,
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Can he spark a counter here? Salah. Well, there is David Villa, a player whose thirst for goals is unquenchable. One of Spain's finest ever strikers, Jim.
Yes, I think his record speaks for itself, Peter. He's far from just a poacher. I like the way he's constantly on the move, creating space for others, and he's got the creativity to play in deeper roles if needed.
David Villa! Gravenberg. That's a nicely measured pass. And the flag has stayed down. Nunez proves just a little bit too strong. Oh, that's a fine interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Beckham. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Koundé.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He has found the way through.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now it's Neymar. Nunez. And he's taking no chances there. Fiddles it through. And he welcomes it in. It's a promising position. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Vinicius Junior. Fluminense still without a single shot on target. Neymar. Gravenberg.
Milan clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Beckenbauer. Guardiola. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Interesting ball. Saka. Looking for the runner. Alexander-Arnold gets flagged offside. Mohamed Salah. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior is offering some sort of an apology there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
David Villa! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Darwin. Mohamed Salah. Rijkaard. Guardiola.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Mohamed Salah. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. He is through here. No, he's not getting his way this time. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Beckham. Alexander-Arnold. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Guardiola. 5 minutes till the break. Looking tidy in possession here. Rijkaard. Vinicius Junior. Alexander-Arnold. To Guardiola. And the pass is intercepted. Gets his pass away. Ooh, a delicate chip through. Now it's Darwin. Nunez! Oh, a decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So a fascinating half, full of talking points, not least that last very, very late one. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. So off we go once more.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Timber. Conte. Saka.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Now this could be a chance. David Villa! A real chance and a real let-off.
Good play all round. He was well hustled and still got a shot away.
He'll try from distance. Conte. Alexander-Arnold. Saka. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Saka. Oh, well played. And he's there to belt it away. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Saka is flagged offside.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 81.007
David Villa.
spettatori.
And still, we await the first breakthrough. Now it's Darwin.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And he was quick to react. Alexander-Arnold. Yamal. Mohamed Salah. And it's Salah. Bastoni calmly anticipates. No way through. Adams spots it and intercepts. That pass has been well intercepted. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Beckham. Saka. Beckham. Neymar. And Gravenberg. Spread neatly. Oh, that's fabulous. Real chance here. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
That is a great pick out. Saka. Out to the left it goes. Vinicius Junior. And Beckham! And that is wildly off target.
Milan certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 21.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Beckham. Numero 11. Numero 4. Numero 99.
Rijkaard.
Villa.
Rijkaard puts his foot on the gas. He's cut it out.
Il numero 19. Il numero 24. Il numero 9.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Can he get away here? He rises! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Oh, that look of disbelief.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he's picked out the run. Shot a goal! He has done it! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Fluminense have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, I just think they've kept at it and got their reward. Now they need to hang on to it.
Brilliantly cut out.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Oh, this looks sharp. Pedri. That's an excellent interception. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Pedri. He's through here. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Pedri. Conte.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
All hands on deck for this one. Lovely bit of skill. Back when it goes, great hit! And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the games. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
Well, when you say Brazilian fullback, there's only one man, isn't there?
I've been a couple, Jim, haven't there? But I guess you mean Roberto Carlos.
I do. I'm probably the first of the current crop of fullbacks who played as a withdrawn winger.
And he's had some wow moments along the way.
He excels.
Guardiola. Gravenberg. And it's Neymar. Guardiola. And here's Nunez. He won't be happy with that one. Pass somewhat off target. Salah, done delicately. Hits one! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Beckham. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much...
Oh, what a climb! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
And here's Neymar. Good read, needed to be. Pull it. Neither side yet able to find the net. Now it's Darwin. Nunez has a go! Goal! Fluminense! And Fluminense take the lead.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip. Palermo really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention.
He gets big! It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
What a great header, got plenty on that.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Palermo grabbed the equaliser, and now the finish! Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Neymar. Neymar! A real chance and a real let-off.
Neymar put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
15 minutes till half-time. Mohamed Salah. Now it's Darwin. Mohamed Salah. Nunez. Good spot, he's seen the run. Guardiola. That's good running with the ball. Pull it. And it's Roberto Carlos. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Gravenberg and Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Hullet. Roberto Carlos. Yamal. Darwin. Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Seedorf. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Roberto Carlos. Oh, it's played into the area. Guardiola with the clearance. Yamal was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Oh, that was vital. Seedorf. Gravenberg. There's the whistle for half-time. Fluminense head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. And the game has already resumed here.
Fluminense are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Roberto Carlos cuts out the pass. And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah proves just a little bit too strong. Seedorf. Gabriel. Beckham. That's a little off target. Mohamed Salah. Stood up well to him there. Adams. Pull it. And it's Roberto Carlos. Yamal. He is through here. Mohamed Salah. Tries a shot! It's loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Bale. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And it's Neymar. Salah. He's played him through. He's got away. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Yamal. That looks a good ball through. Schmeichel catches it safely. Chance here to counter. And it's Bale. Beckham. Bale. Engages and forces him off the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Yamal. Oh, perfectly measured that. Schmeichel, will they claim to that? Seedorf. Neymar. Nunez. Mohamed Salah. And that is expertly dealt with. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Fluminense clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Nunez. Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there. Just about up to 75 minutes. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Now it's Darwin. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Now it's Neymar, and he's managed to get free. So much time and space here.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, great shot! Decent hit! Goal! Palermo! And the comeback is complete! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
He's found a way through.
Fluminense
Are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Palermo certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Mohamed Salah. So what can they make of this? It's a pretty loose pass. Bale, foot in. Gravenberg. Now Salah. That has not gone well. There'll be a minute of stoppage time. Palermo clearly now in lead preservation mode. He might be in here! Yamal.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough.
Fluminense
Did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. The great team, the people's team, that is what Corinthians have come to be called over the years, and this, of course, is the ultimate sanctuary for those who only see black and white. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Mbappe! That looks a cracking ball. He's picked his way through. Adams, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Neymar. Gravenberg! So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work of two or three. He's got exceptional awareness for danger and the stamina to make sure he can go and snuff it out over and over again if required. He's also exceptional in the tackle. And when you watch him in the latter parts of a game, 90th minute plus, he looks as if he's in the first five.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Chance to shoot now.
Oh, that's a fine challenge.
Zaire Emery. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, what a ball! Yamal proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And he cuts out the supply. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. It's a goal kick. Koundé. He won't be happy with that one. And he was quick to react. And it's Owen. Owen. Great ball. He's had a shot! Goal! Corinthians!
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Corinthians have fired themselves in front.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Koundé.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Messi. There's the hit! And the ball's come loose here. Yeah, he's fouled him there. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent...
Messi! Corinthians with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Fluminense have the chance to go the other way. Mohamed Salah stood his ground. Big chance! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Fluminense grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Van Bouten. Conte. And it's Owen. Mbappe! Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he's intervened well there. And he has been fouled there.
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
Messi! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Koundé. That has ended up in no man's land. Pedri. Zaire Emery. That pass has been well intercepted. And here's Mbappe. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That's been cut out, well played. Bastoni kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Messi. He could be in here. Driving through the middle. Can he finish? Koundé attempts a clearance.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, that's fabulous. Bastoni.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de
Pedri.
acréscimo.
Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Neymar. Yamal. Zaire Emery. That is a great pick out. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Fluminense head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. So your views on the first half?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Gravenberg spread it left. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Plays a sharp little ball here. Zaire Emery. Messi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And here's Messi. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Alexander-Arnold. Guardiola. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that is as far as they're going to go. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Neymar, this is promising. Fluminense looking to pass their way through. That is a great ball. Oh, well played.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Always onto this. Oh, important interception. Pedri. Conte. Pedri. Mohamed Salah, looking understandably energised after his goal. Conte. Zaire Emery. And it's Messi. And here's Mbappe. Oh, has a goal! Goal! Corinthians! And again they hit the front. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Owen really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Corinthians go into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Well timed, excellent interception. And no, that was never going to make it. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Whistle's gone, that's foul. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And it's Owen. Owen! Now the finish! He scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Corinthians take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Messi, he's played him through. Shot could be on.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Owen. And he's in on goal. And the shots! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, I'd rather praise the scorer than criticise the defence here. He stepped forth and conquered.
And Messi! Gravenberg. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Neymar. He has found the way through. That is a brilliant interception. And here's Messi. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Owen. Mbappe. Good read, needed to be. That's a good ball played into space. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Chance here to counter. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. And already we're underway here. Some really good ball movement. It's a good spell of possession, this. He's in, surely! Ter Stegen with the clearance. He can run onto that. That's a shade optimistic. And the pass is intercepted. Well, clearly, Nunez! And he's gone backward here. Mohamed Salah will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Gravenberg. Cruyff. Costa Curta. Neymar. He has found the way through. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Manchester United with the corner. They're first. Fluminense have the chance to go the other way. Mohamed Salah, Nunez, can he finish? Goal! Fluminense!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Darwin touches it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. That's really well manoeuvred. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Pirlo. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is Horace! Gravenberg. Now, what about a counter-attack? And he's picked out the run. And he's managed to get free. Mohamed Salah could try cutting inside here. Koundé. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's shifting through the gears here. Played back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Mohamed Salah. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Same again, same outcome.
Manchester United really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
Decent hit! No mistake! Manchester United are back on level terms. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted...
And the shot! Goal! Fluminense! Into the lead once more.
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Pirlo. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Now that's well seen too. Neymar. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Pirlo. Opts to play it back. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Mohamed Salah. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He's looking wide, and it's Cruyff.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nicked it back promptly. And the counter is on. Gravenberg.
2 added minutes.
And
has
here's
been
Mohamed
indicated.
Salah. And he skips past his man. Oh, this is it's Salah! He's scored! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And the game has already resumed here. Alexander-Arnold goes on a charge down the left. Salah. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, that's shot a goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Lamine Yamal actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Neymar with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Cruyff. Cruyff cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
And here's Neymar. Alexander-Arnold looking to hit. He gets big. He will be livid with himself.
Nunez did so well to make use of the little space that was afforded to him. It wasn't easy, that.
Costa Curta. Ernest. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
The attendance
it's
for
Darwin.
this match was 71,898.
That's been intercepted. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Mohamed Salah. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Oh, really well played.
Cruyff did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Looks to go up and over. Now it's Shevchenko. Quality ball. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And it's Cruyff. Spread out to the left. Great chance! Sticks it away!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Substitution on the field. Number 14.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Coming on to replace him is
This is threatening to
number
become a
22,
really good game.
Fazio.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Salah plays it in. He's got the shot away! Goal! And surely now, the result beyond doubt. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Chance to finish. He should have put that one away.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
Messi going face to face with his great rival. Alexander-Arnold defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Shevchenko showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And that is a little undercooked. Neymar. Roberto Baggio. Roberto Baggio! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Manchester United have their second corner now. It's loose now and they want to... And another try! Danger averted for now.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Beckenbauer. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Now it's Drogba. Mbappe. Christian hits one! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Fluminense pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the... Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us.
Hello,
As you can see,
everybody,
we are
and
all
welcome
set.
to today's match.
The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is... And the shot! Yamal. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, and he's through the middle. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Gravenberg. And Alexander-Arnold. Neymar. Lucas Moura. Now it's Neymar. Nunez. Taken back almost at once. He's in plenty of space here. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Nunez. Nunez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Neymar.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Gremio are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Gravenberg. Tries to dink it through. Look at the space here. Nunez gets flagged offside. Yamal. And it's Salah. And it's Neymar. Looking for options for movement. Lucas Moura has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. Guardiola. Adams. Great ball, and he's in here. And the shot! Koundé. Salah. He's picked his way through, and here's Nunez. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lucas Moura quietly revving up. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. No foul, says the referee. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Mohamed Salah. Neymar. And it's Neymar. Neymar running with the ball. And Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Darwin. Chance! Goal! Gremio! And Gremio are in front. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Gremio are in front now, the game's only goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Gravenberg. Gravenberg puts his foot on the gas. Oh, no question, that's a foul.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Gets his pass away. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Koundé. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Fiddles it through. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. The referee's awarded a free kick. Neymar, cross to the back post. Thuram can get it clear. Cruyff, good-looking ball. And that's put paid to a promising move.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Koundé. Nice sequence of passes, this. And that is a little undercooked. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Gremio come in, having established that lead, a game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good.
Number 18.
And the second half gets underway.
Coming on to replace him
A
is
solitary goal,
number
that has been the
15,
crucial difference.
Bullets.
Well read, and the danger is averted. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And here's Nunez. Can he put it away? And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Gremio with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Guardiola picks it up from the goal kick. Yaya Toure.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Another throw-in. Time and again they are repelled. Guardiola. Tar gets over and intercepts. Bullet. Looking for the runner. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Nunez. Neymar. So much. Now the finish! He has done it! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established. That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push.
He's got the shot away! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
29,514.
And it's Rijkaard. Looking tiny in possession. There's the hit! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
They've played it short. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, he's found support out wide. Mohamed Salah. He's found the way through. Has a look and plays it forward. And it's lofted through here. Gravenberg. And he was quick to react. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Gremio clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Cruyff shapes to shoot!
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And that should get the job done. Gravenberg, Gremio do have a chance to counter here. Alexander-Arnold. Gravenberg. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Pinches it off him. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Guardiola. Engages and forces him off the ball. Alexander-Arnold. That's really well manoeuvred. Alexander-Arnold. Nicely worked. That is good alertness. Koundé. And it's Salah. He's had it taken off him. Rijkaard goes steaming forward. Well, that's well spotted. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Yamal. And he skips past his man. It's Salah! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Mohamed Salah is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Yamal. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Koundé does really well to win the ball there.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. 2 minutes to be added on. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that has left him in a heap. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. So the perfect chance to get one back. This certainly looks appetising. He's having a go. And that is the last effort of the game. Gremio can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactics. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. We have already started here. Well, it's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Alexander-Arnold. He is through here. Ronaldinho, the man who you could say was the man once upon a time.
Yeah, certainly wasn't the noughties. So many games where his magic just shone.
And of course there was that really famous game in November of 2005.
I know the one you mean. One of the most dominant performances by an away side in Madrid. He was absolutely instrumental in securing that 3-0 win.
What a couple of goals he scored. Individual masterpieces, the pair of them. He just tied them up in knots.
Yeah, the defence was described as showing no guts and no attitude, but I think that's harsh. I think we've got to focus on Ronaldinho. He was simply too good on that day, and nobody, and I say nobody, would have fared any better.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Adams. Now, what about a counter-attack? Real chance! Oh, what has happened here? This time, surely! Oh, that's fallen kindly here! Goal! Bayer! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! Oh, he hit that sweetly. Now it's Ronaldinho. He's beaten the last man. Adams. Gravenberch.
Neymar really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run. Gremio are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Rodri. Bahia looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
That's a nicely measured pass. And he was alert to it. Yamal running with the ball. Ronaldinho delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Looking tidy in possession here. Messi. Oh, easy pickings there. Gives it back. Gravenberch. Guardiola. Bastoni with the clearance. Gremio disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Messi. Bahia finding their passes. Oh, no joy this time. It's a sweet ball, that. And it's Messi. Alexander-Arnold.
Gremio certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Darwin. Now it's Grafenberg. And that's another good win of the ball. Neymar. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Adams.
Bahia have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Stones. Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Van Basten. No luck with that dink over the top. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we're underway again.
Gremio really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And it's Salah. It's a pretty loose pass. Mohamed Salah is offering some sort of an apology there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
He's through here. He's got away. Tries a shot! And he hits the net. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Keeper sees it all the way.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Jetson Fernandez is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Well, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
Neymar. Oh, it's just a little long. Van Dijk gets it clear. Guardiola. He gets big! Goal! Gremio! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's been a
Great chance!
Bahia showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Now it's Messi, brilliantly cut out.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mohamed Salah. Neymar on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn his 2 goals into 3. His appetite has been brilliant, and he totally merits a third.
He looks a really hungry player. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Rodri. And it's Van Basten.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
That's cause for mild irritation. Koundé. That's Guardiola. Yamal, who's set up 1 goal so far. And he welcomes it in. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Substituição em andamento.
Grêmio are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. And he's been shifted off it. Nicely weighted ball.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Oh, smashing header! And that could come back to haunt them.
Jedson knows only too well how important the chance was. He snatched at it.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Referee's given a throw. And the pass is intercepted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Kimmich. Mohamed Salah. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Now it's Messi. Grêmio close now to seeing this one through to the end.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Bahia have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
No, he's just misjudged that one.
Foram indicados 2 minutos
We are
de
into
acréscimo.
overtime. Ronaldinho. And the ball's come loose here. And that's Ronaldinho. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And time is up. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And here's Yamal.
Lamine Yamal really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Gremio with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. So it's going to be another corner. Corner number 2 then. He rises! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
He's shifting through the gears here. He's going for goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? Messi. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Kaká. Kaká goes on a charge down the left. Now it's Darwin. Lahm spots it and intercepts. Looking for the run. Kaká going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Real chance. Can he finish? That was superb goalkeeping.
Nunez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Chance for the header! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been... And again! And that's caused a worry or two.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Mohamed Salah. Salah. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Alexander-Arnold. And it's Neymar. That's a shade optimistic.
River Plate really have decided to turn to the long ball. That's very obvious now.
And how do they go about making that work?
Well, they can't neglect accuracy, and it can turn that opposition defence into facing its own goal, which so often can cause problems.
Mohamed Salah. Looking for options for movement. Darwin. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And here's Mbappe. That's clear-cut. It's a free kick. Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range. Fantastic save, Ter Stegen. Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
And that is expertly dealt with. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nicely aimed pass. And here's Mbappe, and he's lost his man here. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. It's their second corner of the game. Backward it goes. He's tried one! A real chance and a real let-off.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best. That's really good energy, Peter, the way they defend from the front.
Can he get it through?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Darren Fletcher. Mohamed Salah. Neymar. Adams, too strong for his opponent there.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And it's Messi. Gravenberg does really well to win the ball there. That is a great pick out. Plenty to aim at here. Neymar.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de
Guardiola.
acréscimo.
And here's Nunez. And that was very necessary. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. So we reach the halfway point.
A very entertaining half, Peter. The game's been played at a really good intensity. It's been open. It's been quite end-to-end, and I think the crowd are really immersing themselves into this. And I just hope we get more of the same in the second half. Something to look forward to.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. So off we go once more. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Ter Stegen is there to clear. Changes him with that pass. Nakata. Neymar. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Mohamed Salah. They've got to be quick to recover this. Gravenberg will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Nakata. Kaká. He is through here. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick.
Público presente na partida de hoje.
That's put paid to a promising move.
787 espectadores.
Adams gets a foot in here. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Darren Fletcher. Kaka. And it's Messi. Oh, delightful ball. Alexander-Arnold. Beckenbauer. Oh, good-looking ball. Alexander-Arnold. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
Substituição no time do Grêmio.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Two fresh faces and both in the front line.
Well, it looks like he's playing his trump card. That'll inject a lot of energy up front.
Camisa 13.
No, that's been intercepted. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Played back in. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. This is it then, now or never.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Guardiola. Kane. And Gravenberg. Big chance! It's loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And that's gone behind for a goal kick.
Substituição no time do Grêmio.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Camisa 10. Deixando o campo para a entrada de
Bastoni.
Camisa 8.
Conte.
Camisa 15.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, good ball. Oh, nice touch. And he's being shifted off it. Grêmio will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Mohamed Salah wins the duel this time. Passing is crisp and sharp. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And here's Kane. Conte. Neatly clipped into space. Batistuta.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
Oh, well played.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Oh, what about that? Save the best for last.
Gol marcado para o River Plate. Camisa 9.
So that's it. It is all over. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, the river provides a beautiful backdrop to this hugely impressive arena, filled with 50,000 fans or more from Internacional. And you have to love their noise, their colour.
He's had a hit! Goal! What a super start! A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it. The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Internacional finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
Yeah, this could well be defining when... Guardiola!
And we have our very first corner. Nunez can get it clear. Totti. Speculative strike. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Oh, that's clever. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Guardiola. Yamal just eases him off the ball. Mohamed Salah unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Totti. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Totti. Shifted it to the flank. Salah. He's in plenty of space here. Nesta gets rid without sophistication. And it's Salah. Darwin. Pass is coming off in quick. And the shot! And it's in! And with that goal comes comfort.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Gravenberg. Mohamed Salah. And here's Nunez. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Torres. That's good vision. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Guardiola. And it's Totti. Mbappe. Mohamed Salah. He's got to be in here. Heads it!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Mohamed Salah takes control of it and he's on the move. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Totti. Mbappe. Gravenberg. Neymar, who does have an assist to his name. Yamal. Great hit! Irwin. Totti. Gets a good foot in there. And it's Salah. Totti.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Neymar is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Nice.
Real chance! Goal!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Neymar.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, that's fabulous. Totti. Can he put it away? And yes, it's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
He has found the way through. Shapes to shoot! Yamal. Foot in.
You can never be short of runners into space. As long...
Tries a shot! It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
Well, that's really
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Internacional would seem to still be getting over the OG. It was an honest mistake, and they've got to move on.
Senhoras e senhores, pedimos sua atenção para as informações fornecidas pela polícia local no telão.
So off we go once more.
Internacional really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Threads one in. Can he finish? It's in!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Mohamed Salah showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Guardiola. It's a pretty loose pass. Well timed, excellent interception. Irwin. Neymar. Irwin. Mohamed Salah. And Koundé. Gravenberg. And here's Neymar. Internacional have a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he? Peter, the keeper knows that even if his wall is perfect, it doesn't serve as any guarantee here.
Well, this looks... He's had a crack! And that's caused a worry or two.
Alexander-Arnold did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
And the pass is intercepted. Mbappe is fouled. He's gone forward. Gravenberg. Now it's Neymar. He's a straight chance! They've scored!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Internacional get themselves back into contention.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up. Internacional are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
He has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of...
Can he finish? Sticks it away! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us. Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
And now he has two. We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, well played. And he's gone looking for safety. Played with finesse. Neymar.
That's good defensive concentration.
Guardiola couldn't squeeze it through. And it's Totti. Totti, there he goes, motoring forward. It's a mighty effort! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Substituição no time do Internacional.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Camisa 10. Deixando o campo para a entrada de
Internacional have it back and can go again.
Teremos uma
Gravenberg.
substituição.
Oh, what a ball! Into the last quarter of an hour.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down and...
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to blink. This is just a spontaneous reaction. It's not a good idea in affording free kicks in these positions.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. He's having a go. That's a fine save.
Oh, for the keeper to get down to that was top class, but to actually stop himself from spilling it was exceptional. That's great goalkeeping.
Good ball over the top. Shot. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! International! Into the lead once more.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is the perfect example of how to play.
Osimhen! Osimhen! He has done it!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Look at the space here. That's good defending, very good defending. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Kimmich. Mbappe. Now that looks a decent ball. That pass has been well intercepted. Diaby gets his pass away. Totti, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Darwin. Oh, he's bustling through here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. He's got a side of goal. Oh, that's a waste. Five minutes to add. And it's Salah. Mbappe. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, important interception. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, good spread. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. No second thought, a straight red card. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious. Well, they are now a 9-man team. And time is up. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows, climbs up big! Internacional do have a chance to counter here. Quality ball. Pinches it off him. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he's had a hit! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Roberto Carlos.
Peter, I think there's a good chance that opposition strikers today will have their work cut out with Vito Baia, simply because he's been a high achiever all through his career, and that winning mentality remains very, very strong.
Yeah, the judge keepers by absence of mistakes, and he makes very few.
I'd be happy playing with him behind me.
That has been knocked clear. And he's had it nicked away. And now they can spring out of defence. Neymar, Nunez. Baia catches it safely. Aims beyond the defence. Works it forward. Adams does really well to win the ball there. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Roberto Carlos. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward, bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Roberto Carlos proves just a little bit too strong. Guardiola was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, what has happened here? That's a throw. And he thumps it clear. And it's Salah. And here's Nunez. Odo.
Nunez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity.
Great hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Internacional yet to have an attempt on goal. Ruben Dias to Guardiola. Salah. Oh, important interception. That's going to go a long way. Ruben Dias. And it's Bale. And there's green grass ahead of him. And Batistuta! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Deftly away. Ruben Dias. Mohamed Salah. Alexander-Arnold. Mohamed Salah. And here's Nunez. Good read, needed to be.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Guardiola. Neymar. Oh, just shapes to shoot! Goal! Internacional!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Internacional have fired themselves in front.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And he's gone looking for safety. Well, played right into his path. McTominay, and here's Hullet. Alexander-Arnold gets a foot in here. He's had it taken off him. Internacional leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, there's a probing ball. Nunez! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped. There could be trouble here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
It's one! Really well taken goal. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. An act of charity gratefully received. Internacional are doing very... And there's the end of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Internacional are 2 up and everything is shaping nicely. The only criticism, it could have been 3.
A quick reminder today.
Internacional sitting pretty here at half-time. 2-0 up.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Batistuta. Neymar. Oh, Red, nice interception. Now that's well seen too. Gravenberg. Hullet. That's a sharp pass. He's got away. Shot could be... And the shot! It's in! The second half sparks straight into life. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Gravenberg. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Mohamed Salah. Couldn't squeeze it through. Hullet. That's headed upfield. That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's Roberto Carlos. Guardiola. Mohamed Salah.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
The attendance for this match was
Roberto Carlos spots it and intercepts. Yamal. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Internacional are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It looks like they've had the proverbial carpet swept from underneath them. And it's amazing how much one goal can change things.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to make any prediction on this right now. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. Alexander-Arnold.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Alexander-Arnold. Guardiola. Gravenberg looking to penetrate opposition lines. Tries a shot! It's in! And with that goal comes comfort. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Internacional take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Alexander-Arnold has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Yamal. More and more pressure on the ball here. Guardiola. Roberto Carlos picks it up out wide.
Substitution.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And he's there to clear it. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Internacional are looking to go forward now. Into the last quarter of an hour. He's having a go! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, it wasn't to be this time, but that should add to his level of confidence, something they can really do with at the moment.
And now the breakaway just eases him off the ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Yamal. And it's Guardiola. Pass is coming off in quick succession here, and he was quick to react. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Succumbs to the pressure. And they can counter here. And it's Roberto Carlos. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Great chance! He scored! With so little time left, grandstand finish. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
4 added
This
minutes
is
has been
threatening to
indicated.
become a really good game. Roberto Carlos. He's gone forward. Now it's Kane. Saliba. Forwards and with intent. Yamal.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Driving on and making good progress. Oh, super ball! Shot goal! Goal! We thought it was over! It's all square once more!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it.
So that's it. It is all over. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Your reflections then, Jim?